What is the difference between being nice and kind? I'm not too sure right now. So that's why I'm reacting to this video. It's by I'm Beggar. Stop being nice and find your kindness. And what's the difference? What is the difference? Let's see.
I recently was on a pretty long road trip, and generally I'm a pretty good eater, but when I go on road trips, I give myself full permission to eat however much junk I possibly can. So anyway, I stopped at McDonald's to get one of those egg McMuffins that they like cram between two pancakes. I know you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the lady there was just the most genuinely kind, friendly blast of warm sunshine I think I ever got in my life. She kept calling me love, and she was like, "You want the breakfast bundle, love?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "You want the 2-for-1, love?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "You want the 5-for-5 munch bag?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" Now, I'm one of those guys who judges food by weight. The heavier the bag, the better. By the time she was done with me, I had about an 80-pound bag of food that I spent about $6.49 on. Now, the point of this is not my wonderful road trip eating habits. The point is, this lady, she gave me something. I'm not talking about the food. I'm talking about...
Am I banned? Bruv, if you're Stinky Pinky, if you're banned, you wouldn't be... What? You wouldn't be able to type. Getting called love is amazing? Not really. Depends who's it from. Obvious, if it's someone that calls everyone love, it's not special. Like, value comes from scarcity.
Her kindness. It's like she passed something on to me, something spiritual. And it changed me. It made my day, my week. And here I am now trying to pass it on to you. Poof. Now, I know this isn't rocket science or really anything new, but the thing to think about is this. We each have this incredible power to pass on these spiritual gifts to one another. But unfortunately, they can go both ways. So I can pass on goodness and lightness and joy.
Your thoughts on hate.
Or I can pass on my heaviness and darkness and negativity.
Yeah, negativity.
Or what I think is really sad is sometimes we can just go through life and pass on nothing at all. I remember when I was leaving that lady, I was thinking,
difference.
Yeah, but I wish I had that. I just don't have that cheerful disposition. Well, kindness is not about just putting on some cheeriness. That's niceness. And niceness can be faked, and it's usually about manners and etiquette, and I can be really...
Dang! So being nice is just an act, but being kind is how you actually are. Okay. I feel like I'm kind. I'm not the nice, you know, I'm not very nice. Because usually I just say it how it is, you know. I don't put on a nice mask and be like, if you do something or something I think is dumb or don't agree with, I won't just say I agree with it or think it's like good just to make you feel good. Or like if I didn't, or it's not like I'm like, I don't say what I think just to make you feel better. I'll still say what you think. But obviously there's a time and place for stuff like that. But hopefully you guys get what I mean.
Really nice to you and really care less about you.
Yes.
But kindness is authentic. It's real. It can't be faked.
Yes.
Because it comes from the heart. So my kindness doesn't have to look like anyone else's. We each have our own very unique brand of
I get it.
Kindness.
I'm probably like that. You can't really see it. Hey. Shout out Harrison. Thank you. I actually got a few UK viewers as well. But yeah, shout out UK. Shout out UK. Some of you guys are CS Mills in chat is but Harrison, top notch, top notch. Thank you. I think I'm like that. I'm a bit toxic. Yeah, not really. I don't know. But yeah, like, bro, the reason, even with people in chat, I just be saying like I really question them. I don't really, ignore. I just say how I think because that's my way of being kind, not by putting on an act or trying to step around subjects that people don't really want to get into.
We just have to find it. Kindness is simply just about passing on a little bit of myself and my heart to the next person I see.
Yeah, that's what I try to do with these streams, my streams.
And we can all do that.
Bro.
Jesus said, whatever's in our heart's going to come overflowing through our mouths.
Not really, bro.
So if you struggle with kindness like I do,
I don't listen to that much rap. Yeah, I don't listen to UK rap, bro. Let's go back a bit.
I'll do that. Jesus said, whatever's in our heart's going to come overflowing through our mouths. So if you struggle with kindness like I do,
Jesus said, whatever comes from our heart will overflow through our mouths. So what you say, they're saying what you really feel in your heart will end up coming, and you'll end up saying it. Dang. Jesus is the best. Bad Tunes, what's up? How you going, bro? How you going? Just reacting to this vid.
then the first place to look
Hopefully you're doing
is
good.
what's going on in my heart. Is it a warm, peaceful place? Or is it cold and hard and cynical and agitated and irritable?
Reacting to stuff,
Or
yes.
worse, is it just all about me? If we lean a little more towards B or C,
Bro, people like this, that like really care about just about themselves. People like that can be some of the worst people, obviously, because they just care about themselves. But this allows them to become one of the most successful, to be the most successful people, because they don't care about anyone else. Like, they'll do whatever. Like, bro, they'll do whatever. They'll push loved ones, people that they care about, out the way. They'll throw them in the trash just to get what they want, because it's all about themselves. Taking suggestions, yeah, you can say, you can let me any vids.
if we lean a little more towards B or C, then chances are we could be a nice person, but not a very kind one.
Yeah, you can be nice but not kind. Because, you say nice stuff like, oh, how you going? Hopefully you're doing well, blah, 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 blah. But deep down, you don't give a crap. You just care about yourself. You care about what you want to do. But yeah, nah, I'm here. One stream, I was on Omi TV, and I was talking to the South African kid. He's not a kid, he's like a year younger than me. I was talking, and then we had a good chat for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I told him I was streaming. And then he's like, come on, bro. You don't have my permission. He sounded upset, because he sounded like I betrayed him, because we had a nice chat, but I was, streaming, and I felt so bad, bro. I felt bad. I even talked about it at the end of the stream. I might tell people I'm streaming or something. But yeah, but people that are like this, me, they don't give a crap. If I was more like this, I wouldn't give a crap what that kid said. I'll be like, I don't care, bro. This is content. But yeah, I mean, I feel like some people are just that way, born like that. You have indie animation? What is it about, bro?
So how do
You're
we
an
become
animator.
more kind? Well, first we have to change our hearts. How? For those of us who are Christians, we have to stay close to the source, the heart of all kindness. And then just ask him, replace my heart with your heart. If we're sincere about it, he'll do it. Over time. And just on the
Except
side
Jesus.
here, if our walk in faith has not made us more
I'm more of too much care about things guy. What do you mean by that? Too much care about things.
Kind, then we're missing something. And for those of us who still may be on the fence, well, just ask yourself, if there is a God and God has a heart, what do I think that heart looks like?
No one really
And
knows.
then would I want my heart
No
to
one
look
knows.
more like that heart? Just in case we ever want to know what the heart of God looks like, it looks like this. And finally,
Okay, I'm not sure what he's going with this, but this is meant to be Jesus. But like, I don't know if you guys have looked into, like, I don't even know if you like what you guys believe in, but you know Jesus, long hair, white. Jesus did not look like that, bro. Jesus was not white. Like, bro, he is from the Middle East. Like, all the stuff in the Bible, like Israel, around that. That's where it all happened. Jesus is not white. This is just what some Roman artist made, I'm pretty sure. And then everyone thinks Jesus is white. He's not. He's like Middle Eastern, because that's the part of the world where all this happened. The Bible happened. Where he's from, he's he's brown. Does not look like this. I care about little stuff too much. I don't know why. Yeah, it gets like, that's just overthinking, bro. That's just overthinking.
And finally, a simple thing we can all do is this. Just picture yourself in the shoes of the person you're struggling to be kind to.
Yes.
And then just put them in your shoes and treat yourself however you want to be treated.
Sympathy.
It's a little cliche, I know, but
Put yourselves
It
in their
works.
shoes.
I read somewhere once that most of the
This is pure BS. Jesus was never white. Yeah, he's not, bro. Bro, the only reason people think he was white is because I'm pretty sure it was Roman artists. Like, you know, Rome. They're light skinned, they're white. And they're the ones who painted it. But yeah, he's brown, bro. If like, yeah. If you know anything about the Bible or Jesus, if have some common sense, Middle East, obviously they're not gonna be white.
happiness and most of the sadness in the entire world is caused by how we treat one another. I also read that heaven is filled with those who've done kindness to others. Well, that's obvious. But more
YouTubers?
importantly, that heaven is filled with those who've had even some tiny little bit of kindness done to them. Think of the power of kindness.
You don't like this YouTuber? But with this one, he's talking about heaven and people being nice and kind. Obviously, obviously, everyone in heaven, besides Jesus, because I believe he's the only perfect person that ever exists, because I believe in the Bible. But he said
Heaven is
he's
filled.
using this as an example, like heaven's filled with people who've done nice things, bad things, obviously. But they're not there because they did nice, and I don't believe you go to heaven just because you do nice things. It doesn't work like that.
With those who've had
But I see
even
what
some
he's trying to
tiny
say.
little bit of kindness done to them. Think of the power of kindness.
Yeah, that's power of kindness.
So after all that, my very simple thought and image to you is this. The next person I see today, no matter who it is, just ask yourself, what is it I'm passing on to them?
Kindness, like hate or nothing. I think most of the time for me it's nothing. Well, I try to be kind with strangers. Like, I give a head nod, you know, acknowledge their existence. Like when I'm walking past people, I get so annoyed. I don't know where you're from with your cultures, because different places, different cultures. But here in Australia, you know, like walking past the bloke, hey g'day, how you going, like that, or you don't even need to say something. I'm not sure how girls do it, but blokes just like a little head nod. That's all you need, you know. Someone's like that. That's just how we do it. But if I do a little head nod, or like a walking past strangers or whatever, and they don't do it back, I'm like, dang. I get like a little bit annoyed because I'm like, dang, I'm only trying to be nice to people, like head nod stuff like that. That's what we do here, and they don't do it back. I'm like obviously there's bigger examples, like more extreme examples, like that. But like that makes people stop trying to be nice. But that hasn't stopped me though. Yeah, I'm from Australia. Mm, it depends. Not everyone should do that. It's not for everyone. I just let your shyness kind. Let your kindness shine. I don't really. When he was talking about like God, and then he was talking about what does God's heart look like, and then showed a picture of a white Jesus.
Replace my heart with your heart.
That caught me off guard.
If we're sincere about it, he'll do.
You didn't need to smile, bruh. Just treat them like a human. Didn't need to be a dick. Well, that's just different people, bro. Some people like giving a smile. Some people head nod. I don't know. Just different.
Do it over time. On the side here, if more kind of us who still,
But yeah, caught me off guard. He was like,
for
God's heart,
sincere about
and then he showed a picture of white Jesus.
to the for those.
But yeah, Jesus don't look like that. I'm gonna give this video a like. I'm gonna give this video a like. It really opened my eyes because like at the start he was like, the title is, it's like, what's the difference between being nice or kind? Kindness comes from the heart. Nice is just what you put out there. You can be nice, and that comes from kindness, or you can still be nice, and it doesn't come from kindness, bro. Kindness, bro. Like you can always be nice, whatever it is, but like kindness is where it comes from, or it could be greed. You can be nice for greed, to try to get something out of someone. Bro, it's just different cultures and different people, you know? There's no right or wrong answer with, like, you know, walking past someone, acknowledging them. But yeah, this really opened my eyes. Try to be kind, not nice.